And you! Oh, I saw you in the trailers. I want one of you. Quick ball. Get my ball. Get my ball, puppy dog. Perfect. Greavard was caught. Alright. Greavard wax. Makes sense. Alright. Greavard has been added to the Pokedex. It's said that a dog Pokemon that died in the wild without ever interacting with a human was reborn as his Pokemon. That will most certainly explain why he wants to be friends with everybody he meets. Good God, Game Freak. What the hell? No! No! Why would you do this to me? No! Holy mackerel. Oh my God. That's terrible. That's terrible. Oh, good God. Hey guys, Zack here, and welcome back to Pokemon Scarlet. So, I should mention, in between episodes, Pokemon Home has officially opened up. We can now officially bring our Pokemon from our other version of the game into this version. And I've already done this, but I have brought, well, what I've done is I have actually gone and given all of my Pokemon, gone and just transferred all of my Pokemon in that I had, currently. Haven't officially caught any of them yet in this game, but I have officially unlocked some of their Pokedex entries. I haven't unlocked a lot of things, but I have encountered some people, including Slacking, which I had. Vigoroth. Actually, I fought a Slacking, I think. I haven't officially caught it, but yeah, I have brought a couple of my Pokemon over, including, and I should mention this because I can now finally verify this because my stream got all scuffed to hell, but I can finally verify this. He should be at the end. He should be. There he is. There he is. I can officially assert that I have in fact caught Iron Treads in my other playthrough. Unfortunately, currently, my stream got very scuffed, and I am still currently trying to fix it, but I can confirm I have in fact caught Iron Treads. Which is fantastic and great, and now I can just prove that on camera now. So I can show you guys that I did in fact do it, and yeah, he's just, and also we haven't seen his Scarlet entry either. This Pokemon closely resembles a scientific weapon that a paranormal magazine claims was sent to this planet by aliens. Interesting. We have not seen it. Some of them. Also, I've caught Donzo and Veluza in the between episodes as well, because I was grinding for things, and I was like, oh, I need a Donzo. And I also caught it shiny. I found a shiny while I was doing my little grinding session, so I caught it, and now I have one. But yeah. But yeah, I'm happy with that. But yeah, I think that's my first shiny in the game, but who knows. Anywho, in between the last episode, we completed the Path of Legends, and now we have to fight Arven, which I am not particularly looking forward to doing. But the good news is we don't have to. So what I found out is that in the game is that the way the game is actually designed, you are not supposed to fight Arven right away. How you're supposed to do it is you're supposed to finish exploring the region, doing all the other objectives first, and by the time you're ready to go down into the Great Crater, you will have unlocked pretty much everything that you need. So, yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. We're not ready to fight Arven yet. We gotta go fight Arven at Pokepath Lighthouse. We're not gonna be doing that today. What we've got to do is we're going to be completing the rest of the storylines first, because fighting Arven actually kicks off the remaining one, as far as I know, where all three paths are supposed to converge. So I have no idea how that's gonna work. So for the time being, we are just going to go off and use our new exploration thing to just kind of go into our next town. And that is about all I've got on that. So we're going to be going to this watchtower, I believe. But yeah, also my Pokemon have leveled up in between. I should probably demonstrate that. I'll do that when we land. But additionally, I have actually some of my Pokemon have in fact leveled up and gotten stronger. I think Punchichu evolved as well. Yeah, Punchichu evolved. But also some people got new moves. So, yeah, okay, Bunsen was a bad example, but Punchichu got close combat and Revival Blessing. So Revival Blessing, essentially how it works, and this is the reason why you only get one. Revival Blessing is essentially a free revive. You get to use it once, but you don't have to pay an item if you use it. So pretty good. And also that combos well with his 109 speed, because he can easily get that up before he goes down. So pretty good. And then we also gave Toxic to Slimander, because Toxic enables him to poison things more reliably as opposed to Toxic Spikes. I mean we can use both in combination, but that's pretty powerful. And then actually, Penko's Jill learned Giga Drain, so she's a lot more powerful now. Peekaboo did learn a few moves, but it isn't able to use any of them. And I believe Sylvie is the same. So yeah, they've learned a couple of different things. And also, I think you have things for me, right? Okay, there's apparently 7 at Castle Royal Lake that I don't know where are, but we're not gonna worry about that. Well, we are gonna worry somewhat about that, because we do need more levels, but we should be high enough level to be able to handle pretty much anything the game throws at us to this point. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be sticking with the sticking with the Victory Road storyline. And there's Tatsugiri again. Yeah, Tatsugiri's fun. He just hangs out. But yeah, Tatsugiri's pretty easy to grind levels on, because he is not a particularly... Well, they do explain that a lot in his Pokédex entries, but despite being a Dragon-type Pokemon, Tatsugiri is not particularly powerful. But that he makes up for that by working in combination with his... by working in combination with Dondozo to become, a powerful tag team Pokemon. Which does make it great, because apparently what I found out is that Tatsugiri has an ability called Commander, which is his main ability. He can't get another one outside of hidden abilities. Do we burn it? I think we burn it. Oh. But yeah, he gets, yeah, that's about what I expected. Scyther's fast, but not particularly sturdy. That's why it has a rock-type regional evolution. That would be why. Because here's the thing. Scyther is weak to fire, and Scizor is even worse. So, also, I didn't even mention, we can bring Hisuian Pokemon in. They don't have Pokédex entries, but you can officially play with them now. So, that's pretty cool. But yeah, what I've been talking about, what is it? Regional Pokemon, regional variant, Tatsugiri's main ability is Commander. It can't get any other abilities outside of that. That is its main ability. That's what it's built to do. But as a trade, but here's the thing about Tatsugiri. He is incredible. He's designed to work with, Dondozo, who works similar, the ability specifically checks to see if there's a Dondozo in a double battle scenario, and then it'll just disappear from the battle, but Dondozo essentially becomes a mobile bunker for it. It'll give it a +2 to every single one of its stats. Yeah, it'll give it a +2 to every single one of its stats. And Pokemon. Punch-a-Chew. It'll give it a +2 to every single one of its stats. Except for health, of course. And then Dondozo just works as a bunker. And then depending on what form Tatsugiri has... Ow! Spark. Alright, special defense. That's not gonna help you, but okay. Yeah, I like Punch-a-Chew, but he's very squishy even as a fully evolved Pokemon. I'm learning that. Oh, Sylvie got a thing. Throat Chop. Oh, this will be... Ooh, I forgot. Throat Chop is really good. Well, it shuts down. It does shut down Pokemon like It would shut down a Pokemon like, what is it? Like a... If I don't know the actual name of the Pokemon, thinking of it, it shuts down Pokemon like Skeledirge. Because Skeledirge's entire thing is sound-based moves. And also Primarina, now that I'm thinking about it, because that's also a starter that uses sound-based attacks. And that shuts it down as well. Which makes it pretty good. But, yeah, I did notice that Skeledirge learns a lot of sound-based moves. That is gonna be very mean. This would be... I kind of want to keep Bug Bite, but this could be useful for the upcoming gym battle, so I think I'm gonna get rid of Bug Bite temporarily. And if Sylvie gets a better Bug type move in the interim, then we will use that instead. But yeah, what was I talking about? But yeah, Donzozo becomes a virtual bunker. The way it works is that it gets a plus. Ooh, Psyshock. That's pretty good. But yeah, it gets a +2 to all of its stats. Is that a... There's another watchtower around... You know what? I'm gonna go do that. Because if there's a watchtower, then that means there is, in fact... Alright. But yeah, Donzonzo also gets abilities, and then what I was talking about. The reason Tatsugiri has multiple forms is because they're designed to work in tandem with the signature ability order up, which is apparently designed in a way where if you use one of Tatsugiri's forms, it will just change to whatever the form of the Pokemon currently is. Well, actually, it'll change its buff to depending on what Pokemon it is. You don't see any of that in the Titan battle, because that would make it really difficult and really mean. But it is in fact a thing that happens. And what are you? This is a normal type raid. Okay. Body Slam! Great. Body Slam's revive. Alright. Alright, this is still part of Castle Royale Lake area. Also, I found a thing while I was out exploring. There's an entire back area. Yeah, that's part of Castle Royale Lake. Okay, does this place have 3 watchtowers? Because I didn't really get to explore Castle Royale Lake all that much either. Because there's still areas around the... Oh, now I'm understanding why there's 7. They count all the areas around... This is still part of Castle Royale Lake, technically. All of the things that are around here are technically Castle Royale Lake. Because Tatsugiri only appears at Castle Royale Lake, so any areas where he appears are technically part of the Castle Royale Lake area. Is interesting. It's interesting and weird, but he appears pretty much everywhere where there's supposed to be one. Any case... Oh, I can't climb up the watchtower. I have to climb up the normal way. Boo! That's boring. I see an item. Ooh, TM. Fire Blast. Ooh, okay. Alright, this guy will also give me more coins. So, fighting him is a good idea. Shadow Ball! I love Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball's a really good coverage move for a lot of special attackers. It really is. And how many coins do I need? But yeah, I didn't transfer any of my new Pokemon in. I think this is the shiny. Yes, this is my shiny. I don't know why I have him, but I don't know how I managed to find him, but I did. Also, here's my Veluza that I caught as well. Veluza's fun. I like Veluza. Veluza's interesting because Veluza's apparently all of his things are built around the Fillet Away move. Which makes him great. Like, because Fillet Away is just designed to. It lowers your health, but it also boosts all of your stats in the process. It's very good, but also can be problematic if you're not prepared to play around it. It's very risk rewardy, but I do like it. It's a fun idea. Halocha! I didn't even know you were here in this game, my dude. Well, actually, and I should mention this, we now have confirmation that there are exactly 400 Pokemon in the Paldea Pokedex. We can now confirm that is in fact a thing, because we didn't really know, and now we know. Heal Ball. Love Heal Ball. Heal Balls are great because they remedy... and there's Mabastiff. Well, we're not going to be fighting the Mabastiff. Eh. Probably shouldn't do that into a mic. That might hurt your ears. Where am I going? To Castle Lake, to Glaseado Mountain. Okay, so this is the area that I need to go. Alright, so we're in Glaseado Mountain right now. Well, not quite, but we are at the point where we're supposed to be. We are in the right place, right? Is this... No, this is Medali, isn't it? Hold on. Also, I love how Koraidon is now fully maxed out. Now I can just explore to my heart's content and not have to worry about anything that might get in my way. I am very happy that I finished Arven's thing first. Now I can just go out and explore. And that is pretty much what this game is. That's the thing. That's the thing with Pokemon. You have to build your way up to where you're able to do a thing. This is Medali, isn't it? Yeah, this is Medali. Alright. Well, I need to stop at the Pokemon Center anyway. He doesn't have anything for me, of course. I need to battle more trainers. I'm realizing I'm not doing that. But that's also because the trainers can be mean. Alright. Well, in case we're prepared to go. So, let's go! Oh, there's also a thing over here. I should probably go get this. I didn't mean to do that. I should probably go get the thing for Telepaza Passage. Although, I get the feeling I'm going to be going through Telepaza Passage regardless, because I need to climb up the mountain. That's not what I want. I want to mark it on my map so I know where to go for it. Alright, where is it? Okay, well, it seems like I'm gonna be going this way regardless, so I should probably do that. You know what? I'll fight you, because I haven't fought enough people. If I have to pick between the hike up a mountain and the hike down, the hike sounds more fun. Okay. Mudsdale. Well, I'm a little worried. We're gonna switch to a Pokemon I think can handle you. Because Mudsdale is ground type, but also he's just mean. I think we'll be fine with you though, with Pikachu leading the charge. Mudsdale learned to use counter, but it failed because I didn't actually attack anything. Aqua Tail. Oh, right! I forgot. I forgot I got stamina. God, I forgot I got that. I forgot it had stamina. I forgot that was kind of its signature ability back in the day. I like a steep fall. Alright, thank you for the money. Also, I sold all my treasures, so I have a lot of money now. Alright. Well, thank you for that information. That's helpful information to have. Vigoroth. I do like the slacking line, though. Like, it's a fun idea as a gimmick Pokemon. Because here's the thing. Normal type Pokemon are known for... Oh, Citadel. I can just find a Citadel wandering around here. Well, that makes actually perfect sense. Fletchinder. I'm not gonna fight you. Because I don't really feel like it. But that makes perfect sense that I can just find a Citadel because the gym leader of Glaseado Mountain, Grusha, his ace is a Cetitan, which is the evolved form of that. So it makes sense that Citadels will just be found around here. Albeit a bit rare. Zapasi. I knew there was a dude hiding there. I don't actually know how many coins I need, but I get the feeling I'm close. Is this Teleposa Passage? Oh, there's a couple of fun Pokemon in here. Sableye! Oh, there's a couple of Pokemon in here. Okay. It's a couple of interesting guys. Meditite Sweat. Ew, gross. Ah. Okay. Alright, why do you just casually have a thing out here? One trainer. I need to fight more trainers then. Okay. Well. Yes, I'd like to heal my Pokemon. What do you think? Why do you think I'm here? For my health? Well, actually, I am here for my health, I guess. Oh, I didn't think before I said it. Alright. Curious what kind of Pokemon are around here. Alright, so where am I going? Oh, that's a steep thing. Alright, so... Well, I need to climb up Glaseado Mountain, so... Also, I believe this might be where Kofu got his, what is it? Where Kofu might have gotten his, oh, ooh. Certain Pokemon evolve when you give them an Ice Stone. That could be fun. Alright, let's fight. Yes, please tell me the best thing about the Snowy Peaks. Hiker! Gastrodon. Gastrodon is weak to ground type moves, I thought. No, he's weak to grass. So I should probably run grass moves. Because water ground. I do like this guy. He's mean, but he's fun. Giga Drain! Yeah, he's quad weak to grass, so I didn't really have any real worry that this would kill him. Hi, Gastrodon. Alright, well, that's Gastrodon registered to my Pokedex now. Oh, he has two different forms of Gastrodon. She has two forms of Gastrodon. Let me guess. You got the pink one as well. Yes. Gastrodon has two forms, depending on where it's found. It's a very fun idea. And also... yeah, you're strong, that's for sure. Alright, now tell me. It's Ice-type Pokemon, of course. There are tons of them up in the snow. You know what? That's fair. I should have guessed that. Well, I want to go to Monteneva, so how do I get to Monteneva? I guess we're just going the same general location anyway, so it'll be fine. Can't right on here because there's not enough room for him. There we go. I figured that was it. Fresh water. Alright, I'm realizing fresh water can just be found at any sort of spring-related area. Oh, he wants to fight. Well, I've seen a couple of these runes actually, so I am curious what he has to say about them. I traveled a long way to get here, so I can try my hand at Snow Slope run. Oh? I want to see a... You're a little old to be a student, but that's okay. Blissey! We may have a problem. Blissey's bulky. We may be reaching a problem. Oh. Well, if I snowball with Torch Song, it won't be a problem anymore, will it? Oh. I understand. Do you only know Heal Pulse? Isn't Snarf, is it? No, it's not. This is also... Yeah, how's your special tank doing for you? Yeah, that's the problem with Blissey. It has a lot of HP. So you're gonna be fighting one for a while if you encounter one. That's the main gimmick for it. Torch. Alright. Battling is also a slippery slope. Alright, what do I got? What do you got for me? For my treasure hunt, I'm gonna get the world record on the snow slope run. Okay. Oh. Drill Run! I can finally learn Drill Run! Oh, there you are. Actually, which way is to Monteneva? I should probably figure that out, right? Because isn't this a hub? Isn't this massive cave system a hub? That's actually a very metal way of doing a hub system, but in this game, by the way. I love that. Thank you, Game Freak, for making that. This is probably my new favorite area to be in. Glaseado Mountain, Dunsparce to Zapasico. And I see a Dunsparce chilling out. They're on a run, because I'm a little worried about... Oh, I can't even get the dude, because he's in the way. Also, I've learned... Also, now you can actually bring Roaming Gorb from Gimmighoul into the game as well, because home is finally open. You are interesting. I want to heal. Which way is Zapasico? I forget the feeling I'm in the wrong place to be doing this. I get the feeling I'm in the wrong spot. Isn't Zapasico out of the... Hold on. Isn't Zapasico... This is Medali. Ah, yeah, I've been there. So this is just finishing the loop. Now I can go all the way around. So how do I get to... Should probably go back to Medali then. I get the feeling going up the outer path will take me to where I need to go. Just a little bit? I want to say yes. I don't really know for 100%, but we're going to do that. We're going to go off the logic that that's probably what I need to do. Premier Ball! Summon rare Pokemon to commemorate an occasion of some sort. Alright, Premier Balls are fun. Ah, I almost ran into you, my friend. Glaseado Mountain Path. They should probably take me where I need to go. Glaseado Mountain. Oh. And I'm seeing some interesting Pokemon up here. Rare Bone. I can sell that for money. Hello, friend. Hello, Ostrich. Storm! Oh! Mudsdale. Mudbrain Mudsdale. I'm not gonna deal with them right now. Okay, that makes sense. I should fight you. Let's fight you. Gershon used to be a pro snowboarder, you know. I came here to meet him, but now I'm lost. Alright. Oh. I get the feeling this is a bad idea. Alright, I'm gonna have to fix that in, because I just randomly lost audio. Probably going to have to fix that. Oh, Snom! Snom, you're cute, but you're in the way. Alright. Avalanche. That's a really good revenge move. Double damage on any sort of attack is great. We're gonna go up. There's no way forward, so we're gonna go up. Alright, Pearl String. I can sell that. Experience Candy large. I can give that to a Pokemon. Alright. Oh. Go Goats. Forgot Go-Go was up here. It's pretty up here. Look at that. I see a watchtower over here. So, I thought I did. Oh! I have not actually caught one of these, so I'm curious to see what it is. Pokédex has been updated. And you! Oh, I saw you in the trailers! I want one of you! Quick ball. Get in my ball. Get in my ball, puppy dog. Perfect. Greavard was caught. Alright. Greavard wax. Makes sense. Alright. Greavard has been added to the Pokédex. It's said that a dog Pokemon that died in the wild without ever interacting with a human was reborn as his Pokemon. That will most certainly explain why he wants to be friends with everybody he meets. Good God, Game Freak. What the hell? No! No! Why would you do this to me? No! Holy mackerel. Oh my God. That's terrible. That's terrible. Oh, good God. That would most certainly explain some stuff. That would most certainly explain a great deal. What do you got? You got story things, don't you? That's you. That was my battle cry. That's dark. Arcanine. Alright, so I get... Well, that makes sense. We knew Arcanine was in the game. Because you can bring his Hisuian form to the game. That makes perfect sense to me. Alright, this kid has 3 Pokemon, so he's above average for what a trainer should be at this point. And that makes perfect sense. Aqua Tail. Ow. Defense! That means he's gonna hurt like hell when he eventually decides to do a thing. I forgot fire was resistant to... Okay, well that doesn't matter, but... What has he still got? Copper-Raja! I'm not worried about Copper-Raja, but at the same time, I'm also kind of moderately worried about Copper-Raja. Alright. Flamethrower. Alright. That one. Colossal. Back to Pegablue. I'm learning he's running almost all fire types. Well, at least... But those are interesting Pokemon to be running, actually. Colossal. Rock Fire, so I'm not particularly worried about what's going to happen to you. Yeah, I figured you were going down. Love Colossal, though. He's fun, but he's also very squishy. Shoo. What do you got for story-related things? And he just updated my Pokedex. I'm trying to get to the Glaseado Gym, but boy, is it cold here. I don't blame you. It is a very large and disorienting place to be. I can't even find the gym I'm trying to get to. This is a very big area. There's not a whole lot out here. I'm realizing that. Well, then again, it is a mountain. I guess that should be some that is par for the course. You're not going to be finding a lot of settlements on a mountain because there isn't a lot of flat ground to build them. You're maybe going to find one, maybe two cities up here, and that seems to be exactly what's going on, because we can only have the 1-2 cities that we need to find. And I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be able to fight who I need now when I'm thinking about it. We may have to save that for next time. Timer ball. Ooh. Timer balls are fun. You just let something stall for a bit, and then you throw it. And then it becomes more powerful. Also, Delibirds! I have all of you, but... Oh. Hello, puppy! Oh, the puppy makes me sad. The puppy makes me sad. He was a very friendly Pokemon in the trailer, so I thought, oh, he'll be cute. Turns out he's just really goddamn depressing to look at now. Because, of course he is. Thank you, Game Freak. A Beartic! Hey, buddy! When are you gonna get a regional evolution? Because you're due for one now, if Ursa Ring is anything to go by. You originally had Pokemon based on bears, you had Pokemon based on, you have Pokemon based on the 3 main species of bear. So, I am curious when we're actually going to get a regional evolution for the other 2 bear Pokemon. Yeah, it's like, those are the 3 main ones, at least. Hello. Cryogonal. Ah, and I knew it! I knew he was found on top of the mountain. I had a feeling. I had a very funny feeling that he would be up here. Alright, well. Oh, but this isn't the right town. Well. We're up here, so we might as well explore. I like to heal my Pokemon. We might as well. We might as well save this in our Pokedex so we can just come back here. But this is clearly not the place we're supposed to be. We may have gotten a little turned around. There's 10 trainers on the mountain? 10? Well, I guess that does make sense. This is the final gym after all. Makes sense they'd really want you to be prepared for it. Makes perfect sense. Alright, well. Well, that's obviously the battle arena. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot out here. Alright, we're gonna go down the other side of the mountain. I found a mass outbreak of Cryogonal? Cryogonal's fun! I like Cryogonal, but a mass outbreak? Interesting. Poison. Poison Den. Alright. Delibird Parcel. Okay. Where the hell is this town that I'm supposed to be finding? Hello? You don't just pop out of nowhere and go boo. Come on, man. Where is it? Where is it? I mean, I can explore with my... I can explore as much as I want, so I'm fine, but... Still, though, where is he? Also, Sawsbuck. There it is! I knew it was on the other side of the mountain. I had a feeling. Not the way I was intended to get here, but I got here nonetheless. Alright, Ghost Terror Shard. Montaneva. Okay. I'm here. I'm here. Electric Terrain. Ooh, Electric Terrain is good. Alright. Yeah, this isn't... This is about what I expected the ghost-type town to look like. What's... Ah, there was a path that led me right up here. Okay. That I apparently did not find and completely missed. Okay. Well, that makes sense, actually, because, you know, Pikachu. It's supposed to be a Pikachu clone, so it makes perfect sense. Alright, let's at least register for the gym. I have no idea if we're going to get this done. I have no idea what we're going to be doing. But this mountain is a big old mess. It is a little confusing to navigate. Where am I? Where is the next thing that I need to do? Base of the mountain. So the thing I saw. Oh, and he's literally the only thing up here for miles. Makes perfect sense. There's Molteneva's the only town, and then he's just up on the mountain. That makes perfect sense. Also, is this a ski run? No, that's a river. That just happens to be partially frozen over. Okay. Alright, then this is the actual thing that I need to go down. So I'll have to go down the map and do that. Because I get the feeling I'm supposed to go up and across to get to this guy. Alright, well, in any case, let's fight the gym leader, because that's what we came here to do. Hey, I can put any Pokemon that's level 50 or higher through Hyper Training if you like. Hyper Training? Do I have any other Pokemon that are level 50? Oh, right. This is the bottle cap thing. Okay. I figured that was it. I didn't find any bottle caps, though. So, where am I supposed to find bottle caps in this game? Check the map. Where do I find bottle caps? Deliciosa. Chansey Supply. So, is Chansey Supply where I'm supposed to find the bottle caps? Because that's interesting. I'd like to buy. What do you got? Oh, you've got all the upgradable things. That makes sense. That's a revival herb. Oh. Okay, so this is a more... Okay, so this makes sense. Chansey Supply. It's all healing items. That makes perfect sense. Snow runs. This is no raccoon. Only the females have a chance of evolving into Frostlass. Oh, I have a funny feeling that guy's not gonna be happy when that thing evolves. Just a hunch. Aw. He's such a cutie. Alright, is this the battle court? Yeah. The stage is a battle court. Can I even get up here? I'm clearly supposed to be able to, but no, doesn't seem like I can. Alright. The gym leader here used to be Time, but she retired a year and a half ago. Her sister Rhyme is the gym leader now. Wait, isn't Time supposed to be? Isn't Time a? I think she works as a staff as a teacher at the academy. I think we've met her. Alright, that makes perfect sense. Hello. Hello, Zack. Hello, friends. How was your treasure hunting? Figured out what you're hunting for yet? Sure have. That's great. Look at you, knowing exactly what you're after. Many students choose to make their gym circuit a part of their treasure hunt. It's no easy feat, but even making the attempt is a worthwhile experience. That's what I was waiting to hear, to make sure you know your homeroom teacher's got your back. Lucky egg! Ooh! Lucky egg. An item to be held by a Pokemon. It's an egg filled with happiness and earns the holder extra experience points. I can use this to catch up some Pokemon. Hold on a second. This should be handy for your treasure hunt. I hope you keep working on that Pokedex of yours too, since I didn't make the app at all. That's all for me. Just do your best and keep out of danger, okay? I forgot this guy made the app for the Pokedex. Alright, he just gave me a lucky egg. That is going on who's currently my lowest level. That has to go on Sylvie. That has to go on Sylvie, because I think she's the lowest level of any Pokemon here. Actually, no, the Lucky Egg can just be used to upgrade to level up any Pokemon. Welcome to Montenegro Gym. Let me register as your challenger. Your name is Zack, yes? Yeah, that me. Okay. Great, now in order to face Gym Leader Rhyme, you'll first need to pass the gym test. Here at the Montenegro Gym, that means warming up the audience for the main event. That's right, you're the opening act. Oh, fantastic. Your job is to get up on stage, show some dead fierce Pokemon battles, and get the crowd excited before the gym leader's concert begins. You can start the gym test by speaking out to MC Sledge in front of the stage outside. Now get out there and have fun. Okay, this is gonna suck. But I did need the experience, so I guess that works out for me. How many gym leaders, how many trainers do I need to fight before I actually do a thing? Okay, this guy. Yo, trainer, you're one of the performers today. My name's MC Sledge. This is the stage right here. So here's the deal. We're gonna have you do some double battles. That's where you have 2 Pokemon fight on each side. Then that'll let you sledge up the double opponents and get the audience twice as excited. The venue will be so hot it'll melt the Montenegro snow. Once you get the audience worked up and ready to go, that'll be a cue for our leader to take the stage. That's how you pass our gym test, yo. Your opening act begins as soon as you get up on stage. There'll be no backing down until you win 3 times in a row, so make sure you're ready. You gotta go to the deets of the opening act in our gym test, ready to sledge him up? Yeah, I think I'm ready. This is gonna suck, but okay. Sweet, just play it by ear. You'll do great. Head up on stage. This is gonna suck. Gym test. Warm up the audience for Rhyme's concert. What's up, Montenegro? Today's opening act will be a 3 back-to-back double battles by our challenger here, Zack. Oh, and the first of their opponents will be a young performer who makes it look like a breeze. Hello? He's wearing lederhosen. No, never mind. He's just small. The one, the only he's just a child wearing stereotypical child clothing. Double battles. That means 1 + 1, right? Can you do the math? Alright. What's it? Gym leader trainer tasks. Shop it. Oh, this is gonna... Okay, but this kid only has 2 Pokemon, so... Shadow Ball on the Graveyard. Battle. Slam has no effects. Close combat. You can't do anything to these guys, so you're just gonna hopefully paralyze them. Oh! I get the feeling I'm a much higher level than I'm supposed to be. Well, actually, yeah, I know I am. So I think I'll be fine. Well, that was easy. 1 + 2 is 1 + 1 is 2, right? Right? He gave me his... I'm sorry for taking your money, kid. Okay, another gym trainer. Dance is cheering against the Gallo ladder. The Not to Never stage has all the latest tech. The more excited the audience gets, the more the stage will light up. Keep on sledging, you got this. Oh, he heals me, but okay, that I'm not as worried now. Okay. And our next challenge, okay. It's Lanny. Hello, friend. Strong complements weak. The harmony of two Pokemon battling in unison. What does he got? What do you have? Okay, Haunter and Mischievous. Both of these guys have Levitate, but doesn't Snarl. What is move info? Usually yells if it's ranting about something, which lowers the special attack. Does this hit everything? You know what? Let's try it. Battle. Spark. I don't know how well this is gonna work, so we're just gonna play it out. I know Slam isn't gonna hurt it, so... Okay, but he might hurt me. I called that! I figured it would. Whoa, he just barely hit on. That's some white knuckle battling. Alright. Let's finish off the Mischievous. And we're not going to fool around anymore. We're just going to spark it. Alright. Shadow Ball! Okay, I'm not worried about the fight with Rhyme then. If we're handling her gym leaders her gym trainers pretty easily, we'll be fine for her. Oh, what do you get? Discharge. Isn't Discharge a special move? Yeah. Still better on this thing than Slam. I'll give it that. Slam does damage. But it's also a normal type move, so he doesn't get stabbed from it. Okay, Blaney is dead. Well, Blaney's down. That wasn't Harmony, it was Cacophony. Perfect. Ooh! This is what they were talking about with it, like, the rest of this is really getting excited. Your opening acts turn the cheering and the stage lighting up to 11. Alright, what a surprise for a new challenger. Who'd have thought they'd sledge it up this much? Next is your last opponent. It's none other than... me, MC Sledge! Oh no. Being an MC isn't my only forte. I can battle too. I'll sledge you up real good in a double battle. Alright. Of course. And I'm a little bit more worried about Drifblim, so I'm gonna deal with Drifblim. Alright. Aftermath! Forgot about the Aftermath. I always forget Drifblim just gets Aftermath. Alright, that was super effective, but that didn't hurt very much. Nice move choice. He really sledging up MC Sledge. Alright. The problem is Sableye doesn't have many weaknesses, so that's what I'm worried about. And spark it. Oh, I missed. Oh, but that, never mind. Okay, that was easy. It was you who slided me up. Hey! Okay, I got all the Pokédex entries done now. Alright. That went well. The audience's excitement has reached a fever pitch. Well, awesome. That was a tough battle. Great battle. How lucky. That was a rare sight. Thank you, Zack. Congratulations, you passed the gym test. Give him a round of applause, everybody. Okay. I feel scary good sense of unity in the crowd. Perfecto, we're ready for the main event. Come on, everybody, say it with me. This is what you've been waiting for. Give it up for the MC of Rip, Rhyme. Oh. Oh, okay. What's all this noise I'm hearing? This crowd's so loud I could wake the dead. Let me tell you what I want to hear. Are you feeling good? Alright. Thanks for the killer opener, baby. Now I'll get this started for real. Congratulations on the gym test. That was sick, yo. Thanks. Give us a mint for some rhyme time. Yeah, you feel? Go ahead and tell the lobby staff for your past. Okay. I guess... Do I fight her now? I think I'm gonna leave it here. Because I get the feeling I'm not gonna be... Well, I should be fine, but I don't... Amazing job, Zack. Thank you. That gym test cleared then. Well done. You now earn the right to challenge the gym leader. Best of luck. Alright, challenge gym leader ride in the MC of Rip? No. Okay. Well, that's updated the Pokedex, so... Well, the good news is that even if I don't find them... That's a good thing about this. Oh, and she's just... Oh, no, she's on stage. She's still hanging out. Can I not just walk up onto the stage unless I want to fight her? Yeah, I can't go up onto the stage. Okay, that makes perfect sense, actually. Alright, well. I'm gonna go heal, because I get the feeling I do not have... Well, where is the gym thing? Where's the thing? Alright. Okay. I like to heal my Pokemon. Do-do-do. Okay. And now I don't really know what to do. I think I'm gonna leave this episode here. 'Cause I feel like it. I'm gonna. Yeah, we're gonna leave it here, and we're gonna have to fight her next time. But we should be more than officially leveled for her fight, is what I'm getting at. We should be fine. But yeah, we should be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We're good. But I do want to just leave it here because I don't really. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave it here because I don't really. Oh. Why are you... I didn't mean to send you out. Oop, my bad. But yeah, we're gonna save. We're gonna leave it here. And this is our next gym leader, but we do have 2 more gym leaders. We do have 2 more gym leaders after her that we need to fight, so we're probably going to be sticking with the gym leaders for now. And then we'll be able to complete Victory Road, and next after that should be our fights against the remainder of Team Star. So, I don't know, we'll probably be finishing this up. Well, not finishing it up, but we should be finishing up the main story next week, except for all the fights with all of our rivals. Because we are eventually going to have to fight Nimona, so that's going to be fun. And then, yeah, we're just going to have to fight all of our opponents. So we're going to go fight, we're going to finish off Rhyme, because she's next. And then, obviously, we gotta go down here we gotta go off the beaten path to go find her, because she's just randomly off on her own. And then we gotta go fight, then we'll fight Grusha, and then it'll be it, and then we gotta go do Victory Road. And then we've got to finish up our battle with, we'll have to finish up our battle with the remainder of Team Star, and then we'll see what's next after that. But I am pretty happy with what's going on with that. So I'm pretty satisfied with where we are at right now. So I'm going to leave this episode here. That's not what I want. Where's the... Okay, there's the save. We're going to save. And I'm going to leave this episode here. And this is probably going to have to be pushed back a day, because I don't think I'm going to... This is going to go up by the time I go to work. So I'm going to have to edit this and just send it up, and I don't know when I'll do that. I'll have to readjust the schedule, because I thought it would be, but then I slept in. So, yeah, I don't think this is going to be up today. So, unfortunately, I am going to have to leave this episode here, but this will be going up probably a day later than you're expecting it to, so, based on the schedule. But, because at the time I'm recording this, I have no idea when it goes up, but, I'm looking at my time, it probably will. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And also be sure to follow me on Twitter in the description below. Be sure to check out my Discord. Link is down in the description. Please go check that out. Go and check out my Twitch. Link is down in the description below. I stream Saturdays and Sundays. I'm trying to get my internet problems worked out, and I also have to adjust a thing that I didn't do. I have to fix my other stream, because as I mentioned in this episode, that one wound up being scuffed, and I wasn't able to show any of the Pokemon I caught during that stream. So unfortunately, yeah, I lost all of that footage wise, but audio wise, you guys could probably work out what's going on. But yeah, in any case, just go check that out, and yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and also be sure to check out the videos linked in the end screen as well. The top video is the most recent video. It may or may not be this video. Which above video is a video I recommend to you based on what you've already seen from me. So if you want to try something new, or see more of what you like, then be sure to check both of those videos out. But in any case, thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!